Hello everyone, it's Laurel here from Forever Purple Creations, and I am here for the last day of the December dailies for day 26, Boxing Day. It has been an amazing month. It was so awesome to watch the videos of everybody creating tags every day. So many people got involved in this. So many beautiful creations. I want to thank Tracie for this amazing collaboration she came up with, and for the opportunity for everybody to have something to do every day and something to watch, and then of course to add these free extra days for everyone to get involved. First thing, I'm going to apologize because this video is going up late, and I apologize for that. I had an extremely long weekend and I didn't get up until late afternoon on Monday to get this up and going, and just had a lot to do. So this video is up late and I apologize, but I still wanted to get it up. I did do each day. I did my day 4, which was the snowman, and then I did the one for the 25th, and I did a no kit tag for the 25th, and I'm also doing one for I'm actually going to do one for Boxing Day, which I believe, if I'm going to get it right, was in the Commonwealth when their servants and staff would have a day off and they would give them gifts. So that is what my tag is based on. I've discovered I'm in a 3-dimensional mood this year, which is just so strange. I think my creativity was kind of all over the place for a while, and because work was so crazy. And then when I sat down and started creating, everything was just 3-dimensional this year. My brain has just been super creative this year. So as far as that goes for these projects. So I did prep a lot, only because I don't want this video to take a long time. My videos seem to go a lot longer than I imagined they would. So I prepped a lot. I'll explain what I did, and I'll show you one example of one of them, and then we'll put it together and then we'll be done. So I did mine based on the gifts, and I kind of prepped everything. The first one I created was kind of a 3-dimensional box. It's not all the way around, but when you put it on the tag, it's going to look like a box, going upward, where it's kind of open and upward. So this is going to be my box here. There is going to be a bow on it right here. So we're going to put this together, and then I'm going to add the other gifts and stuff as well. But first I'm going to put down, I want a star to cover this 2023 because this isn't a New Year's tag. It's the Boxing Day for day 26. So we're going to glue this stuff down. And I have everything is inked and everything is ready to go. So I kind of just have to put it together. I got these new mats for Christmas. They're silicone mats, and I like it because nothing slides all over the place. I have such an issue with all of my, when I'm working on stuff, especially, with all my papers and this kind of stuff. I don't like when everything keeps sliding all over. It makes me crazy. So we're going to glue this down. I'm going to try and stay in frame today, so I'm going to move this up just a little bit because I want that right there, like that. And then the box is going to sit right on top of the star, maybe a little lower. So I'm hoping this is going to glue down the way I want it to. We'll see once I get going. I hope everybody had an amazing holiday, Christmas, and I had a great Christmas. I love just spending time with my family, and we talk about, our gifts and gifts from other years and just different things going on. And we have Christmas movies or Christmas music playing. We actually did a brunch yesterday, so it was really nice. We didn't do a dinner. We actually did a brunch. So I'm just going to put that right there and hold it for a second because I want it to stay down. This is kind of like, if you know origami, you could probably make this. It's really easy. It's just adding some extra bends to the paper. Kind of like when you do an accordion, you just add specific bends to the paper, and that's it. And that's going to stay like that. And then it's going to be like as if the gifts are out of the package. This is kind of what's in my mind. So, oh, I got to put on my little bow now. Oh, first, I forgot to put down my other presents. These all have to go down. I spent some time, I drew a bunch of pictures, presents, and colored them with metallic colored pencils because, you know, that's just me. That's just a tiny little one. And then I backed them with from a box. I just recycled a box and I backed them with that so they're a little sturdier. So I'm just going to lay those down real quick. And I'm working with Fabri-Tac, so it gives you a little time to play. So I'm going to lift this up a little because I got to see where these go. So that one's going to go there. That's right. I wanted to have presents written. Now see, I've got it all sitting here and my mind's already forgetting what I needed to do. My glue is starting to get a little thick because of the temperature. It's been super cold. We actually had, it's actually really warm in here right now. It's only 20, but compared to what we just went through for the last 4 days, it's a nice change because it's been a little crazy. All right, so there, I think I want this one here. So this has to go behind here. I'm going to have to pull this up a little because these need to go a little further down. Actually, the green one's going to go over here. So let me lift this up a little bit a second. I want this one here. This one here. And I try to do things in odd numbers. Did I glue this one down already? Yep. So let's get the glue for these. I try to do things in odd number. I learned quite a few years ago that it's more pleasing to the eye. I'm an even number girl, but I've learned to do stuff in odd numbers. Let's go in there. Put this one down. And this mat, what's nice is no matter what you get on it, it comes right off. And it also keeps the glare away. I mean, I have my good mat underneath here, but I keep it covered because I don't want to wreck it. Oh no, this one's going. See, I'm already getting lost. Where's this one going? I'm getting lost as to what I'm doing here. I think this one goes over here. This one goes here. Then we actually have 5 presents. So I think this little blue one's going to go back there. Let's see how quick I can get this done. So I just drew these on paper, and then we'll get that Fabri-Tac off there. Especially right now, Fabri-Tac pretty much comes off everything. I might have to color that a little bit. It pulled the colored pencil up, but that's okay. We can stick this one right here. And then that'll be those presents. Because we're also going to have 3-dimensional presents up top. There we go. All right. And that's like that. And then we can make sure, I got to lift this up a second so I can get some glue back down in here. Because I lifted that up. It's going to cover the presents up a little bit. That's okay. So I'm just going to hold that for a second. I'd rather use Fabri-Tac on this kind of stuff. I like my art glitter glue, but I don't know. Fabri-Tac to me still holds the best. Even on paper, especially because it doesn't wrinkle paper, so I just tend to use Fabri-Tac a lot. And I have 2 pieces that were the little stem things coming off. All right, I'll have to find new ones because when I was cleaning up, I bet you, yep, here they are. I bet you, I was going to say, I bet you I cleaned them up. So here's one, and here's the other one. Phew, they were actually right here. All right, so these are going to go into, I need to put a little, that worked out perfect. They were actually right at the top. And those are just going to hang over a little. So we're just going to stick this up in here, like this. And let it come down. Like I said, I'm in I don't know what's with the dimensional mood, but it's just how my brain went this year. And even with this one, as I was creating, it went further and further. Then it was, okay, now I have to decorate the boxes. So and I started decorating the boxes. There we go. That goes like that. And then I have a bunch of presents, and I took the presents and I used her word cards. They're like little, I forget what they call them, you know, like the math cards and all that, and she shrunk them all down. So I took specific words from there and I just hung them from boxes. So I could add them on here, kind of like what each one stands for, you know, what this holiday stands for and stuff. So this one's actually going to go, I just have to figure out where I'm going to place them. And I did an odd number again. I did 7 of these. So, and I will show you how I made one of the little boxes. And then this one's going to go right here. Actually, I can put it right on top of here. This one here. And I just used some sparkly thread on there. And then we need a blue somewhere. So this is going to go here. We're going to put a blue here. And I kind of want them to hang. I don't want to glue them down. I want one, this little bitty one over here. On there, on that present. And then this little one can go, I think this little one was up. I don't want too many same colors next to each other. I have issues with that too. So that can go like that. And then, actually, I think this one goes up here. And then this little one goes right here. Because it's got a way shorter thread on it. And then this one goes here. Like that. So it's very dimensional. Now we just got to glue them down. So I'd like to make a little mark, but it's going to be kind of hard to do. So I'm just going to glue these down, and then I'll show you how I made the little boxes. They're fairly simple. A little bit of math is required. Excuse me. I, however, love math, so I'm really good with measuring and all that because math was my favorite subject in school. I hope you guys followed along. I hope everybody followed along and had fun. And I even went back and watched my voiceover and had a good giggle on some of the things I said. I was extremely tired on that one, but if you need a good laugh, go and watch that. The voiceover of my day 25 video. It's a little long, but you can, even if you speed it up, it's just, oh my gosh. I think I'm going to start doing voiceovers. I actually like it. I feel a lot more relaxed. And it's, to me, it's easier for me to watch and then talk about it. I don't know. I kind of liked it. You guys, tell me what you think. I don't know. When I'm on here and I'm actually doing something, I start getting a little overboard on explanation of things, I think, sometimes. So I think if I just do a voiceover, that won't happen. And I really liked doing it like that. All right. So that's those all on there. So you can see it's pretty dimensional. I kind of like it. This one needs to come down just a little bit. Oh, see, I also forgot something else. So I'm going to try and put these in here. That's the nice thing about Fabri-Tac. It gives you a few minutes to lift stuff up. So I'm actually going to, where's my other star? I'm missing a star too. So I'm going to lift this one up and stick that star right there. There we go. And then there was another paper one somewhere, but I'll put this one under here. This is a vellum one, but that's okay. Oh, here, yep, we'll use this one. Just put it down in here. And these stars were from one of the pages as well. I can't, off the top of my head right now, I can't think of which day, but there, that's good enough. Like that. So I'm going to show you how I made one of them, and then I'll finish putting on the other two pieces. So I just took whatever size I wanted, if I wanted a square or rectangle, and you kind of go off that. So you figure out what space you want for the end. Like for a rectangle, you want it longer here, shorter here, and then you got to think about the top, which it's usually pretty simple to work out. So I did that. I did all the measurements. I'm going to take it on my little scoreboard and score my markings. And I did most of these because I didn't want them really tall, at 1/4 of an inch. So I just measured it all out first, and I leave 1/4 of an inch for the little fold that holds the box together. You know, like when you get a box, it always has that extra piece that makes it the box. So I'm just going to mark all these real quick. Here, that's my extra end there. And then I measure it the other way. And you usually only need 3 measurements for this: the bottom, the top, and the middle. So there's one. There's the other one. And the bottom I left, you know, I just made it short. It doesn't matter if it's open at the bottom because you wouldn't see it while it's sitting on here. And then I just take my scissors, as I can find them, and I cut the little marks. 1, 2, like this. I don't know. I think I really do enjoy all this little tedious stuff, like drawing and making my own boxes, and then actually making boxes and decorating them. I don't know why. And then I just fold all my folds. Now this one's going to be a little bit taller box because I made the middle taller than the side, so it's going to be a higher box, but you'll still get the gist. So I'm going to put the glue right here on that small little end, and yep, glue this down like this. Glue my end. Come on, get up in there. I usually don't do it on the end like this, but that's how this one worked out, like that. So you have your side, and then I fold all my pieces in, and I think these might be too long. They're just going to overlap each other, my sides, but that's okay. You can make a box either way. Now if I can get it to fold, I made a bunch of these. I should have no problem doing this. All right, that's that one. And I'm just going to glue it shut. Like that. And then glue this one shut. So it's just like making, you know, just like a box. If we all study our boxes, I mean, we all make envelopes and stuff. It's kind of the same concept, but just adding. It's like when we make Tracie's match boxes. It's the same thing. It's just a little bit of measuring. So that one could go like this or like this. So there you have another little box. Just like that. So I'm not going to add it because I already have one. So that's how you make that one. So we're just going to add the bottom pieces on. I actually made two papers, that because she didn't have one that said Boxing Day. So it says Boxing Day, December 26th. And I'm actually going to put that right at the bottom down here. Like that. I'm just going to put that right there. Well, I was going to show you how to decorate the box too, but we all pretty much know how to do that. Let's get this moved over. I was going to show you how to put ribbon and stuff on the box, but it's pretty simple. Just cut a piece of ribbon, put it over, glue it down, and then you can go the other direction. You can leave just one, or you can go the other direction and put one on as well, like that, and make a little box like you wrapped it, like I did on these. I just used some glitter trim. All right, so I'm going to glue these on. I should have backed these, but I didn't, so it's okay. We're just going to glue them on. This is going to go here. And I just use I have this teeny tiny little stamp set. You got to do each letter separately. And then I used a different thing for the number 26. One of those, like you see inside the library cards, one of those kind of, this right here. Because I don't know what it's called. And there goes the picture again. Keeps going out. I don't know why. All right. Like this. One of these. I just used the 26 on that. So that's that. All right. So now we just need to punch the hole in the top. Put in our ribbon. And I finally got one of the oval punches. You can get this on Amazon for $9.99. I have Prime, so you can get it for $9.99. Maybe a little more if you don't have Prime, but that's okay. So I'm going to try and center this the best that I can. And punch just like that. I'm going to take my ribbon. I'm actually using a sparkly white one. And put it through. Like this. And I'm going to take something and probably, I'm going to glue this first because I didn't bring it over here, but I'm going to, I might actually sew across it too, but I'm going to take some other ribbon and tie it around that. So I'm just going to glue that for now, like that. And then I took a bulb pin and put on a little blue bead and a little bead bell. We're going to stick that on there. Just because. All right, let me get this on here. See if I can get this pin closed. All right, keeps going right around it, and there we go. So we got our little bell and our charm, and I'm going to stick the back on, and this is just a blank one from one of the tags, and I'm actually just going to use it on the back of this one. And I should have done that before I put that ribbon in, but that's okay. We can cover that right up. It really doesn't matter. I know this fits. Oh yeah, I'm going to put some trim at the bottom because it's a little short, but I'm going to put a piece of trim at the bottom, and I'm just trying to decide. I actually want to take this out, so we're going to take this out for a minute because I want to glue this on, and then I'll punch that hole again. And then we'll put a little piece of trim on the bottom of that as well. You can even take another little piece of paper and make a little pocket. So I'll probably just leave it for now and decide which one I want to do. Let's make sure I know I like glue. All right. So we're going to match this up to the top. That. See how there's a space, but I'm going to figure out what to do with that. I'm going to actually lay it this way and push it all down. Probably should have put the back on first, huh? That's okay. All right, let's get that going. All right, now we're going to punch this one more time. If I turn it over backwards, I can see exactly where it needs to go. Line it up, punch it, put my ribbon back through this way, and I know right where to stop because, well, no, wait, this way. It's got to go this way because I need my bulb pin to show. So we're going to pull through this way, just like that, right back where it was. See? 1, 2, 3, easy peasy. Put some more glue on there until we decide what we're going to do. And let's pull this down a little. And there we go. And there is our tag for Boxing Day. I really have enjoyed the projects this year. I had so much fun creating the ones I created. I can't wait to see what's coming for the new year in for Tracie. Looking forward to new projects and gonna miss Christmas, but next year will be here before we know it. So you can find all the links for everybody down below, and I believe Tracie posted on her page to links to some of the people she knew that did an extra day. So even just go back and watch them, you know. And these brought me a lot of inspiration because I didn't feel like my brain wasn't working for a while. So working with all these definitely inspired me. I still have a project to work on and try and get done before the end of the year. We'll see how that goes. But that's what I'm going to be doing while I'm off. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Christmas. Have an amazing New Year. I hope everybody got to spend time with their family. and I'm trying to make sure I don't forget to say anything. Thank you all for your support and for watching. Don't forget to get out there and create something, and I will see you guys all in the new year. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. So I'll show this to you up close real quick before I go. I like that it's all sparkly. So if you look down, they kind of move. I kind of like that. I'm not going to glue them down. I kind of like them like this, that they move. It's kind of like they kind of exploded out of the box. So there's the box. And all you can see the presents back there. And there's the little bell and the bead. So there you go. There's my tag for Boxing Day for December 26th. Have a great evening, everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.